The average dealership, to get a client in the door, it's about $50, $75 per person just to get in there. To sell a car is around $400, $350, $400, up to $450 to sell a car. But just to get one in there, it's $50, right? You as an AutoMax trained sales professional are not authorized to stop the sale of the car. That would be stopping the sale of the car.
Right.
So, nobody walks till the manager talks. So the only thing around that, unless you're willing to walk up to the manager's desk and say, hey boss, there's 100, I'm going to blow 2 out. Right? You don't get to do that. All right? You don't get to do that. You guys with me on that?
Yes.
Excellent. Now, 75% of the people are in fact going to follow you when you say that. 75%. The other, or to 80%. The other 20 to 25% are going to need a more logical reason to follow you in. What would be a logical reason to follow you into the showroom? Other than what to tell them about the sale. Anybody care to guess what would be a logical reason? How about this?
It's raining.
Well, it's raining. The environment, the climate would be a reason for sure, right? What if they're looking for a specific vehicle?
Yeah, I was gonna say the car they wanted in the show.
Right? Let's see follow me and let's check and see if that car's available. Are you here for a gigantic sale? Yeah, no, not really. I'm here to see such and such a car. Is that potentially possible for them to say?
Yeah.
Right? Well, great. We're having a sale, blah, blah, blah. Follow me. Let me show you how it works. No, that's all right. I'm just going to look around for that car. Let me check and make sure that's available. Come on in. Is that a more logical reason now to follow you? Yes or no?
Yes.
Right. So potentially they're more apt to follow you in. So we're going to talk about that as the week progresses. More logical reasons to follow you in. But 75 to 80% are just going to follow you in. Right? The first physical move we're going to make when we walk into the dealership is we're going to sit down at our desk in our office, which is our house. That's my house. I'm originally from Cleveland, Ohio. In the old days, in old Cleveland Stadium, when you played football there, one end of the stadium was the what? Do you guys remember what it was called?
Dog pound.
The dog pound. And if you're the opposing team, you did not want to go down there. You got dog biscuits thrown at you, batteries, loaded up snowballs with BBs in them, or what? You didn't want to go down there. Dog pound was a bad place to be. Right? That's my house.
Municipal stadium.
Right, old Cleveland Municipal Stadium. Right, and every city, right, every professional athlete says, you can't come in and do that in my house, right, and all that stuff. Right? If you own a gun someone breaks into your house, you shoot them, who's in trouble? In most states.
The one who broke in.
No, if you shoot somebody, you can get arrested.
Yes.
In most states. All right? That's a little wacky. But are you going to do that? Yes or no, in most cases?
As you know.
I'm going to protect my house and my family. Yes or no?
Yes.
Right? Now, we got a client. Now, they're not there to steal anything, necessarily.
You got a plan, but they're all way up.
But they've come into our house. Right? Does it make any sense, really, think about it for a minute, ladies and gentlemen, you trainers, think about this for a minute. Does it make any sense, really, and some dealerships do this, and that's fine, if that's their deal, that's their deal. Why would I want to have a conversation, dealerships you're going to hear, what we're going over right now, you're going to hear at the dealership referred to as a meet and greet. We call it the approach step. And what we're going to move to next, you're going to hear it called at the dealership called qualifying the customer. We call it an interview. But it's nothing other than a conversation with the person that's with you, your client. Would you rather find out their needs and wants outside the building, where they're closer to, what did they drive in with?
Your escape route.
Their trade-in, their escape vehicle. Would you rather have that conversation out near their escape vehicle or sitting at your desk? Physically, where would you rather be? Does it only make sense?
Sitting at your desk.
Right? All the sense in the world. So that's where we're going to do it. Now, the first physical move I'm going to make when I sit down at the desk is this. My customers are sitting across from me. Okay? Brittany, this is Craig. J-Mac and his wife here are gonna be buying a car right now, so please hold all my calls. Thanks a lot. Click, can I hang up? Right? Now what have I done?
You made them feel important.
Right? And what else did I say? What did I say?
You're buying a car.
Right?
Plant the seed.
Right? What might they say to you at that point in time?
I'm not buying a car.
What do you mean? What do you mean? Why'd you say that? Go ahead. Role play it out with me. Why'd you say that? Why'd you just? What did you just say?
I didn't tell you I was buying a car.
Well, you said you were. Did I say that? Oh, shoot! I'm sorry. So many people do. You probably will know too. All right, that's one thing, right? Our brain takes in how many thousands? How much information per millisecond?
100,000.
100,000 pieces of information per millisecond. Through what 5 sources?
Your senses.
Our senses. One of them is what? Sound. Isn't it? You bet. Here's the main reason we do it though, and Monique hit on it a little bit, is this. Let's go back to Brittany for a minute. Her job as a telephone operator is to do what? What does she do? What's her job? Answer phones. Well, thank you for calling ABC Motors. Are you calling about our super big, fantastic, amazing, outstanding, crazy, ridiculous end of the year clearance sale? That's how they make them answer the phones anymore. No, I want parts, please. Right? But that's what she's got to say, right?
Yep.
Is Craig Lockhart there? Now let's say that we've not called her and told her we're with the Max. All right? Now her job is not complete, correct?
Right.
Her job is to answer the call and then to do what with it? Place it, get it off the board. She's only completed half of her job. So she's going to do what, would you guess? We've been hearing it all day long in here.
She's gonna pay.
She's going to pay, over the paging system, she's going to page you. You're sitting across from a client. Brittany's on the phone. Craig Lockhart, you have a call holding on line 1. Now you have a decision to make. Right? So, would we all agree that picking up the phone in front of that customer would be rude? Would you all agree on that, that that's rude? Has that ever happened to you? It's rude. It's rude. So we make a decision not to do it. Right? Now let's go back to Brittany. We still got her with a dilemma, do we not?
Right.
Because what's blinking on her board? That call for who? For me.
Right.
So now she's got to do what again?
Yeah.
Right. Page this time is going to be a little different. Craig Lockhart, you have a call on line 1. Yes or no? Am I telling you the truth or not? You guys have heard it on the paging system here this morning. Now who hears that page?
Sales manager and the dealer.
Sales manager, the dealer, your buddy that works down the street, right? And who's sitting across from you hears it?
The customer.
Right? And who does the customer think that might be trying to get a hold of you?
An angry customer.
A customer with what?
Problem.
A problem. And what are you doing to that problem?
Ignoring it.
So what are you ultimately going to do to them?
Ignore them.
Is that a situation you want to find yourself in? No. All right. So then we have the other option of doing what? Picking up the phone and answering it. Who could it be?
Problem customer.
A customer with what? A problem, right? We don't want to answer, right? Or who else could it be? Yes, honey. Okay, it's Brett. Right. Okay. Well, ground her again. I don't know. Lock her in the closet. What do you want me to tell you? All right. I'm with a client. I gotta go. Right? Yeah, I'll be home before 3. You guys with me on that?
Yep.
So you can take a negative. What did we say? One of the definitions was solving problems, overcoming objections.
Right.
Right? We're doing that without them even coming up here. Yes or no? Say yes. All right? Now, we're going to go ahead. What we're going to do is we're going to role play that. So what I want you guys to do is everybody gets up, they take their notes, right? And then we're going to role play that in class with our students. Okay? The greeting up until that point.